Hi out there. This video is meant to show the conditions at the South Oak Trail Run on the eastern edge of the Red Rock kind of park. This park is a national conservation area, and it's accessible right now mostly, I guess, if you were to pay, you could go through into the park. So this is the best part of the trail run that's outside of the park for me that I took at the very end of December 2023. And this is pretty much the best bit of the run as far as I was concerned. Now, you're going to see a lot more of the bits that were chunky and hard to run, but this was the most fun, as you'll see here.
Now this is what we're talking about.
So the trailhead's about 1.5 miles up onto the hill before it starts to go north. That's what we're looking at right here, and it's pretty tough at points, but it's fun as long as you don't manage or find yourself lost. That happened in a minute for me, but if you see these conditions, I mean, it's pristine and so pretty in December, so you'd have a lot of fun. You're going to be at the same time, I guess, you can just relax and enjoy the ride and just be really careful you don't get lost. I got lucky to find some tourists around this part of the trail, and I say tourists, but it seemed like they were from out of the country. So when we said hello, I was really grateful to them because they were on the trail that I was trying to get to. So that's where I was pushing through here, and it was a blast. At one point, I had to turn around, of course. I went about 4 miles in before turning around, and that's when I lost the trail again. That'll happen, I guess.
I'm not saying I'm lost, but I can't find the trail again exactly. There are people down there behind, like down the hill. So that's good. But as for me, like, I made it that way. We turned around, and now I think I've come too far up the hill behind me. So I can't really find a way to keep going, I guess, east. So that's where I'm at. I'm just trying to find the trail. I'm not saying I'm lost, but it all has like little dirt running through it. So that sucks.
So I hope that this shows kind of how easy it is to get lost on this kind of trail where it's just so much low brush and it covers up the trail really easily. It's kind of, you know, patchy, so it all looks similar.
It all looks like that.
To get back to the purpose of the video, really though, the trail goes across the Oak Creek here, and there's a couple ways to get to the trail. The point of it is, I guess, that you can cross the creek, which was pretty cool. Now the point is that you're trying to get here for free, so the options are, I think, South Creek as well as maybe like First Creek or something like that. There's a couple of trailheads to get to you across the creek without having to pay, but that's pretty much an overview of the trail conditions right here visually. Thanks for joining me, guys.
That's it for the big adventure, and I'm alive. I didn't know how pretty it got in Vegas, so thanks for coming along, and know that it is the best spot to be, and you can come in the winter and come all day or night. For just like the trail report of it all, you know, there's like a lot of crap at the start, and so you're gonna have to be walking like up and down at the very start and at the very end, because it's really chunky and like it's non-stop rocks, and some parts are kind of steep, so you're gonna really trip and fall and hurt yourself. Once you get, you know, past that, then you're gonna have a lot more fun, but that's like over 1 mile, and then from there it's easy to get lost. If you came at a good time of year that you could walk and take your time, then enjoy. But if you're trying to run through this in the summer, rushing before the heat, think twice is what I would say. It's really pretty and fun, and there's lots of people around, so I think you'd probably do well in terms of safety, but it's just not super easy if you don't know your way around. Back to the strip.